Hello guys and welcome to Flow to Feast. My name is Oge, and if you see me for the very first time, do well to hit the subscribe button, do well to sit back and relax, and let's just enjoy ourselves. So guys, we're on a fitness we start and also a weight loss challenge. And if you're not familiar with that, we began by the last week in August and we've just entered the third week. Hooray! So this video is a recap on week 2, where I'll be giving you guys deep dive into how the journey is going and especially how week 2 has been. So guys, your girl got up to 100 kg, and that's a point where everything just seems to be like on hold. I'm figuring out my life, I'm figuring out my essence. And this time around, I decided not to go on a weight loss challenge or a journey. I just decided to do it differently. I decided to just change my life, understand food, understand, health and wellness, understand, living the good life. And so it's a journey to a lifestyle change. Week 1 ended, and we began to find balance, we began to find our flow. And first and foremost on week 2 was that I began to exercise. I incorporated skipping and working most often, but guys, it wasn't easy. Trying to, tell myself that this is the life, like you have to exercise every day, is understandable. But knowing that you're also on a challenge that you brought forward to the camera and people are looking forward to like real results is another thing. I know some persons like to, go through the ups and downs and then come out with their story. But for me right now, I'm carrying you guys on it. And so it's a bit of pressure, but I love it. So guys, I began exercising and I incorporated skipping, guys. Like, why would I incorporate skipping? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? But it is what it is. I started skipping and I got the minimum of 500 skips every day except Friday on week 2. So let's say I did 500 skips every day and I still got 10,000 steps. So highlight of my exercise was like 10,000 steps. 10,000 steps, guys. I got 10,000 steps for 6 days and got 20,000 steps to balance a day of rest. So on Saturday I did 20,000 to balance my Friday day of rest, and let's just say by the end of the week I got over 70,000 steps. I'm going to be showing you guys my app. I'm going to be showing you guys how the trend has been and how it's been gathering all the steps. But I need to mention that aside that I'm on this challenge, there are some things that is very pertinent. And first on it is intermittent fasting. Guys, I told you guys about the issues I have when I do fast, and the fit seems to be a problem, a challenge that I haven't learned how to carry out properly. So it's kind of bring disruption to my system. I have issues with digestion. But as someone that already knows how fasting can, up your goal, and I'm beginning to understand how it helps life in general, I am enjoying it. I even look forward to everyday fast when I wake up than what I get to eat, which is still not good. But for me, I'm happy because now I understand that okay, I'm doing intermittent fasting and by 6 I can eat. I'm not doing alternate day fasting, or I'm not doing a 7-day fast. Like, it's intermittent fasting that allows me eat at a particular time. I alternate between 18 hours, 20 hours, 24 hours. I just do my thing, but I make sure that I have gotten 18 hours of fast. So here is the thing. I said I was not going to do fasting, but if I was going to introduce intermittent fasting, I'm going to do it gradually. But I'm sorry guys, I went overboard. 2 days in the week I did whole 24 hours. In short, I carried it into the other days, making it an alternate day fasting. And how did I feel? I felt happy, I felt glad, but I felt a little bit of pressure on what am I going to introduce into my system. I don't want to disrupt my system anymore. And there's that bit of pressure, anxiety. I'm like, hey God, it's the right thing. You're enjoying these periods of good digestion and everything. All glory to God. I'm fine, no digestion issues and everything. And everything is going on well. Remember that last week I also tried out our fit for us to be able to use factors inside the scale to show results. So we're still going to do that out. I promise I'm going to do that in first week of November. So I'm looking forward to that. Another thing I've encountered in this week is, drinking water. I drink a lot of water after every meal because I just enjoy drinking water. I'm doing fasting throughout the day and now it's time to eat. So during the period where I'm fasting between the water is not really, I don't feel thirsty except I exercise before my meal. But then I eat and then I just want to keep drinking water. So I always meet up to the goal of 3, 4, 5 liters daily. Another thing, guys, why being on this challenge that I enjoy is like it just brings you to consciousness. Like you're happy. I hope you understand what I mean. It's hard doing my exercise. It's hard reminding myself that I have to exercise every day. But once I've done that, guys, I feel very happy. I'm as happy as, I've achieved a big goal in today's plan. And while I'm still looking forward to weight loss, I'm enjoying myself. I don't want anybody to tell me that I've lost weight in order for me to feel like I've lost weight. I'm just happy. And the mindset shift for me is like, if you want to do this every day, understand that there are days where you're going to be at 10%, 20%, 50%, and all the way to 100%. And on those days, just give it your best. I started exercise by week 2, and I'll tell you that as I continue to go on this journey, there's no pressure to meet up to 10,000 steps. It was a goal for week 2, and it's also a goal for week 3. But if at any point in this journey I feel like 5,000 steps is what I can do, that's what I'm gonna do. And so challenges that I have faced during this period as I'm entering the 3rd week, first and foremost is finding my balance. Introducing skipping for me at first was scary, but I saw I could handle 500 skips comfortably. And I've increased with hundreds and 200, and by Saturday I got 1,000 skips, which is beautiful. So I really don't want to stress myself, and I really don't want to do too little. That's if you understand what I mean. So for me, I'm like, okay, what should I do today? I don't want tomorrow. I feel very weak that I don't do anything at all. So I just keep finding that balance and being happy that I did what my body can do. Another challenge is like, okay, the kids are still on break. They'll be resuming school very soon. And while they tend to eat, 3, 4 meals, and then you're opening snacks, you're giving meals, it's not like a challenge for me. But just being, active and, being close to food, it kind of just brings a little bit of tempt, but we are pushing. And maybe, I tend to break my fast in the evening, and most times I'm eating less than 3 hours before I go to bed. So I'm like, should I even bother eating at all? Because I need like 2 hours to 3 hours of digestion before going to bed. But it's all good. We keep doing what we gotta do. So a big reminder as I end week 2 and enter week 3 is that no matter how slow, no matter my energy levels, as long as I stick to the plan, I don't stick to my mind, I don't stick to how I'm feeling at every day, we are definitely going to get to the goal. Another reminder I have as I enter week 3 is that you cannot always be at a particular point every day. I just have to find what works and be happy that I don't indulge. I indulged in week 2. That's another thing I need to mention here. But I forgave myself and picked myself up after my fast. Instead of me to eat the foods that are aligned to the plan, I went overboard with the snacking of plantain chips, but it's all good. So a reminder is that I don't want to let in and then give up. Okay, I had plantain chips in like big quantity and so I'm giving up. No, I forgave myself and I picked myself up. Is there anybody on this challenge with me? Is anybody looking forward to these videos? I'm definitely looking forward to your comments, to your love and everything. And I'll see you in the next one. Do well to hit the subscribe button and bye.